Hey YouTube, this is Joey. I haven't posted in a little over a week because I've been getting stuff straightened so I can go on vacation, which I am taking as of now. Right now I am heading southeast of my residence. Right now I have a 6-hour and 20-minute drive. There's a few things on my mind that I want to ask y'all. I saw a Bronco, brand new Ford Bronco on the road just like 3 hours ago. And those are actually pretty good looking vehicles. And now I have a allocation for a brand new Bronco. Should I continue with it? Should I go and get one pretty soon? Or should I wait? I'm still looking at a brand new Ford Raptor. I've always been wanting one. Then should I get a luxury vehicle as well? Trade my Chevy Malibu in for a luxury vehicle like a Mercedes-Benz or an Audi, something that's a little bit more comfortable on long road trips. Sure, they may not be as good on gas, but I wouldn't mind. It'd be great content for this channel. Yeah, I just hopped on to ask to see what y'all's opinion is, what I should get. If I should get the brand new Bronco, or should I just wait for a little while to get one so they can get all the bugs out of it, like software update, software issues, engine issues, transmission issues, stuff like that. Should I just wait or should I go for it? The Bronco and the Raptor would be for off-roading. And or hauling my four-wheeler once I go and get one. I'm looking at getting a brand new Can-Am right now. Can-Am Outlander. Probably a 1000 cc Can-Am. Yeah, let me know what y'all think you should do. I have a long drive ahead of me still. Then next week I will be going to North Carolina, applying for jobs down there, and applying for apartments or rental houses. Because right now I would like to get out of Iowa. Iowa is a good state and all, but there's not really what they call nightlife, as it were. there's not much to do up there. If I move to Tennessee or North Carolina, there would be stuff to do. I would be closer to beaches. I would be closer to the ocean. I haven't been to a beach, an actual beach on the ocean in years, in over a decade. So yeah, right now that's what I'm doing. I'm just driving down south. I'm gonna go see some of my family members when I'm down there. If y'all would like to comment what you think I should get, that would be great. Because I would like to continue with the allocation for the Bronco. I've had the allocation for over a year since they came out with the allocations for them last summer. Should I trade this car in for an Audi or Mercedes-Benz? Or should I go and look into the brand new 2022 or 23 Acura Integra? That would be a good car to have as well. Yeah, let me know what y'all think I should do, what I should get. Yeah, right now I'm looking at getting a job and a place either in Tennessee or North Carolina. Comment down below where else I should look into renting and getting a job in. What state, what city. Because I'm open for opinions. I'm going to try and post as much content as I can when I'm down there. It might be every day, it might be every other day. I'm not quite sure yet. Right now, I'll be going with the flow. For the Audi, I would either get the Audi RS5, which has right around 500 horsepower, like 475 torque, if I'm not mistaken, in a V6. I think it's a twin turbo V6. It's a nice looking car. For the Mercedes, it would be the E-Class E450 4MATIC. The Audi is roughly custom to what I want from the factory, it would be right around 100,000. The E450 would be right around 90,000. The Ford Bronco would be right around 65, 70,000, which isn't too bad of a price, in my opinion. To a lot of people, it's expensive, but there's cars that are out there that are more expensive than that. The brand new Lamborghini Huracan, they start out at 190,000 roughly. The Aventador is like up there in the 700s starting. Well, that's for the SVJ. The regular Aventador, I'm not quite sure how much those start out at. The Aventador has like 750 plus horsepower and a V12. I would not get a Lamborghini. They're I'm trying to think of what the word is. In my opinion, there are way too many of them. I'd rather have something that you don't see every day. I know in most of the country you don't see them very often, but if you go to the West Coast, you will see them quite a bit. Texas, you'll see them quite a bit, along with Ferraris, McLarens. I would rather have a McLaren 765 LT. Those are like 400,000 compared to the $700,000+ SVJ. The 765 LT has like 750 horsepower, about the same amount of horsepower as Lamborghini, but it's in a twin turbo V8. It's either twin turbo or naturally aspirated, but they are nice looking. I know McLaren has some of their flaws still to get out of their cars. They're a newer company, but they look a lot better than Lamborghini. The Lamborghini Huracan is the same platform as the Audi R8 V10. Same platform, same look, just with a Lamborghini badge. If you go into one of those engine bays, engine compartments on one, you'll see that those parts are emblemed of Audi. Has an Audi emblem. The Ferraris are amazing looking cars. I would rather have something that you don't see a lot of than something that you see a lot of, if you get what I mean. If I want a Lamborghini, it would probably be a Murcielago. With the bat wings. Because I drove past one last year. It's a beautiful car. I would not get a roadster. I would get a coupe. That's just me. More structure above your head than just cloth. Even though they do make hardtops, but back then they didn't. Oh, Lamborghini is now coming out with the brand new version of the Countach. It's a modern car with a retro design, which I do like. It would probably be more expensive, but it would be an amazing car to drive in. Just to say I have one. The Ferrari LaFerraris, those are good looking cars. Expensive, because they made, I do believe, between 250 and 500 total units. Not 100% sure on that one, but the design of them, the interior quality, is just amazing. Sure, is it everyday drivable? Not really, because you can't put a lot of luggage in them. Unless you don't have a passenger, you can put like a bag or two in the passenger seat and fit well. But remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for future content if you haven't already. It'll help the YouTube algorithm out. But yeah, the McLaren 765 LT, I would love to have, but I can buy a lot more cars with that kind of money than if I get one of those. Like I could go and buy a house for that much, or a piece of land and build a house. Of course, it would cost more to build the house nowadays. It is crazy how much the materials are nowadays. Like wood, it's like, what is it? Like almost $2,000 per thousand feet of lumber. That's insane. Compared to when Trump was in office, there was like 300, 350 per thousand feet. It's ridiculous how much gas is. Oh, bless me. Yeah, it is ridiculous. In some areas of the country, it's like $5, $6, $7 a gallon. Where last year it was like maybe $3 or $4. Down where I'm going, the gas prices last year was less than $2 a gallon, compared to now where it's like $4 a gallon. I'm just like, dang. Back then I could fill up my car with like $25. Now it's like $30, $35 to fill it up. which isn't much money, but on the long run, that's quite a bit. There's some trails I have to look around for if I'm going to go and get a four-wheeler. The four-wheeler I'm looking at, it's like $20,000 custom to what I want. Or if one of my family members suggested me getting the Maverick. Maverick would be cool, but it would be like $40,000 before options. Like for me, I like listening to music wherever I'm going when I'm driving around, so that would be essential. I'm not quite sure if I want the Mutter edition of the Maverick, if I just want the regular Turbo RS or XR RS, which is like $35,000 just starting. But I know by some videos I've watched, people driving those are pretty quick and pretty fast. Which I wouldn't mind going fast, especially on sand dunes and stuff like that. Trails, I would go slower because of tree branches and fallen trees, if the trails haven't been kept up. Should I get the four-wheeler or should I get the Maverick? The Outlander or Maverick? I like Polaris, but I've heard a lot of bad things about them. Like, if you screw something up on them, it's hard to get that problem fixed. On the Can-Am, it was not that hard to fix them, apparently. I don't know, I've never owned a Can-Am or a Polaris. But I do like the looks of the Polaris more than I like the looks of the Can-Am more than the Polaris. My mouth was speaking faster than my mind can comprehend. Sorry about that. But yeah. And they also have the Can-Am Rikers, which is a one-seater version, smaller chassis, smaller design of the Can-Am Spyder. I do like the Riker, especially if it's just gonna be me riding it. So those are like less than 10,000, 10 or 15,000, and that's it, which isn't bad. So remember to like and subscribe. If you want to share this video, you can. It's all up to you. Right now I'm about to get some gas because I'm at like 3/8 of a tank. So talk to you later. I will post more videos if I can, or when I can. So, catch you on the flip side.